Hello people. So I'm just waking up, so if I look a little bed faced or bed head, that's why. I'm also a little stuffy. um I don't know, I feel like I'm getting sick, but we're gonna do this video. And as you can see, it's the title say we're doing October predictions, and let's see how your October is gonna be. So pile 1, we have the 10 of Wands reverse. Pile 2, we have the 8 of Swords. Pile 3, we have the 7 of Cups reverse. And also, if you see reversals, I always put these in my, well, I always shuffle reversals for my pile selections every now and then. But just because it reversed does not mean that it's gonna be like bad luck or anything. like it's saying that everything is gonna go wrong. That's not, no, that's not necessarily the case. So don't judge a book by its cover, and don't be like, I'm not gonna pick it because it's upside down. Take time out to make sure you choose the right pile. So your October prediction: pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. If you need more time to choose your pile, the pile selection will be down below, and I will see y'all at your pile. With pile 2, I already started channeling things when I picked up your card, so we'll pick pile 2. Y'all energy is pretty strong, okay? So I will see y'all at your pile. All right, if you chose the pile 1, if you chose this card, which is the 10 of Wands reverse, you're at your pile. So let's get it. What is your October gonna be like? Spirit, what is pile 1's October gonna be like? So off camera, I channeled a song for y'all. I heard Khalid, young dumb broke young dumb broke high school kids, teenage kids, whatever. Yeah, da 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 da. Young, dumb, and broke, and we still got love to give. While we young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kids. Yeah, da 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 da. Somebody could be in high school who chose this pile. I feel like it's very, I don't feel like high schoolers really watch my channel, but maybe you like, well, I just heard 8th grade. Maybe you like about to graduate, but if not high school, it's giving me college energy. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. Some of y'all could be in college, or this energy. Okay, a lot of different things. I heard make it fun. There could be some type of, y'all could be taking on a lot of responsibility with this 10 of Wands card, but with it being reversed, something may be a little too much for you to handle, or just like overwhelming. I'm sensing like an overwhelming energy of feeling like, damn, this is a lot that I gotta do. I heard overload. Like, I don't know if this could also be related to like business, your work environment, or the way that you do work within your environment. Like, maybe you can have a lot of different tasks that you have to complete. And I'm also just getting like, just also managing work, career with love life, friendship. Just having a hard time with time management is one thing that is giving me. Whether this is you kind of feeling overwhelmed and being like, because I don't feel like I can get anything done. I'm not about to make any movement. Okay, I heard no sudden movement. I don't know, I'm getting a lot of different things in October, or there's something to where you can experience, like, I don't know, somebody come in contact with a bear or something. Like somebody could be going camping or out to the woods. What are you hunting? I don't know if somebody's hunting deer. It is like that season, or that season is coming up. Like, I don't know, it's something about, like, I heard no sudden movement. Like, y'all may encounter like a bear or a deer or something, some wild animal to where I don't feel like you're gonna get hurt, but there's an experience that I am like picking up on. With the young, dumb, and broke coming up here, yes, there could be a lot of things that's overwhelming you, but for some of y'all, I feel like it's either you're not making any movement at all, or you're kind of like doing things to take your mind off of whatever you have going on that's like super serious. Like, this could be, y'all could just be like just having fun, not because I heard making fun. I just feel like y'all October could be y'all doing wild shit. Also, there is the month of Halloween where people do wild shit. So yeah, I sense y'all possibly dodging trouble. I don't feel like y'all gonna get in trouble, but y'all may be doing things that could get you in trouble with the law. Like, I just feel like y'all gonna be having fun within y'all October. I heard appliances. Y'all could be buying a new appliance. I'm getting like a dryer, some with somebody's laundry, or like a dishwasher, or like a refrigerator or something like that. Y'all may be getting a new appliance within your house. Let me make sure I'm using that word right. Within your house, like you could be bringing new furniture in or something like that. Let me make sure I'm using that word right. Yeah, I am. Or somebody could be buying a new part to an appliance, or fixing something could be getting fixed. Like, it's funny, if your refrigerator is actually broken, or like your dryer, washer is like slow running or something like that, or dishwasher or something needs to be fixed, it's gonna be getting fixed. Also, like, I just feel like, again, I'm getting like y'all may be pulling pranks on people within y'all October. Some of y'all might get pranked within y'all October. That's stuff that's giving me. Y'all October is very like, it's fun. It's giving a lot of fun vibes. Yeah, young, dumb, broke high school kids. Y'all may be spending time with a lot of your friends within y'all October, or even just finding, you and your friends may find a reason just to get out the house and do something. It's giving me things that don't really require money, doing things that don't require money necessarily, just effort, time, and an open mind. Okay. All right, Spirit, what else do we got for Power One in terms of their October predictions for Power One? Send attention to connect the people who chose Power One. Spirit, send attention to connect the people who chose Power One. Reverse, upright, upright, reverse, upright, reverse. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm hearing that word again that I heard for Power 2. I thought it was just Power 2, but maybe it is center of like all of y'all readings of October. So I heard fallacy, right? And just to refresh it in my memory, I had to look it up. Fallacy means mistaken belief, or like something that's misleading, like basically false information. Or like if you give an argument you know, giving this reasoning, but it don't really make sense, or it's like maybe exaggerated to make sense, but it don't really make sense. Like false information, basically, or somebody like promoting false information. I'm trying to see what the fuck this got to do with your reading. Okay. This part is not for everybody. Somebody could be finding out that they are pregnant. Somebody may try to use this as an excuse to quit something, but especially, say for instance, you are the woman that tells your partner that you are pregnant, and they like, oh snap, like, okay, you're pregnant, I gotta quit this, and like, and you gonna have to speak up and tell them, no honey, you don't have to quit that. I don't know, it's something about like somebody can be going through it mentally, right? And I feel like some type of unexpected tower moment thing may happen, and they may look at this like, oh my god, they may get overwhelmed and want to quit something because they're already going through it, and like it's the easy way out. You may have to talk somebody, I heard talk someone off the ledge, but this is giving me in a more metaphorical way. Like you're not gonna be actually talking somebody out of, you know, that, but more so like talking them out of like making a big life changing decision, because, you know, like they may give a reason, but it's just like, this reasoning is not good. Like, just because I'm pregnant does not mean that you have to stop doing this. I don't know, it's giving me something like that, especially if it's something that's beneficial to this person's future. You know, that's one thing that I'm getting here. Or even like a job. Like, also it could be like a, like, what, on one hand, and this don't necessarily have to be, you know, someone finding out that they're pregnant. That's one thing that I am getting, but it could just be like I don't know, somebody found out that like their relative is sick or something, and like now they're trying to like move back home when they have like something going on and running. I don't know, it's something like that. Like they may feel like they need to quit it and up and leave something. It's just like, no you don't. Stay put, it's okay. It's giving me something like that. Yeah, like you may have to speak up in terms of, or yeah, I feel like you may have to speak up in terms of somebody like making a decision that just don't make sense off of not a good reason. Like, there's not a good enough reason why you should do that. No, let's not do that. Like, let's not make any hasty decisions. Somebody may decide to quit their job, and you're just like, why the fuck would you do that? I don't know, it's giving me something like that. And this could be something in terms of like love, or like what it is like something in terms of your romantic partner, or even a friendship. Like you stopping a friend or your man or woman from making a dumb decision. It's as well as it was giving me. Like this could also be you telling them like, okay, don't go there. Like, they don't make any sense for you to go there. Like, yeah, this was giving me in terms of y'all reading, in terms of the theme fallacy, like not letting somebody like do something that they will later on regret or even resent themselves or you for, you know, in the future. Spirits, anything else for the people who chose pile 1? Send intention to connect with people who chose pile 1. Spirit, what's the October predictions? Upright. Upright. upright, reverse, reverse, upright, 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 upright. Okay, shift in energy here. I'm here. Got me working day and night. Got me working. Got me whipping, working day and night. Got me whipping, working day and night. Got me working day and night. Y'all could be working y'all ass off, but there's some type of energy to where you or someone around you could be putting a lot of energy into something, like taking control of a situation. I'm hearing Russ, this song, who's in control now? But instead I'm looking, she taking control now. Na 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 na, finding the truth. Na 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 na. But I think, and she know it's alright, yeah. And she know it's alright, yeah, yeah. I feel like you rewriting something. You're rewriting something, like something that could have or was supposed to go another way. This also could be like y'all could be the ones that could be giving some type of news or some type of script or something that you're giving some type of information that could have taken you, like it could have went one way, but I feel like you're rewriting the script. Like you are just because this happened, like does not mean, just because this is happening does not mean that I have to fall victim to this. I feel like you are taking control of something and kind of working towards something, building something, or like going after something. This is also my people who, like, whether this is like job hunting, house hunting, creating content, or doing something in terms of like your own business, or even writing something. Y'all could be writing something. I just feel like y'all are kind of like something's going to be progressing, like something that's meant to, like, that could have been meant to like delay you or stop you in some type of way, or like make you stagnant. I feel like y'all are not going to let it do that to you. Like this is, you know, this is giving me like, oh, like say for instance, it's still giving me like, say for instance, an example would be somebody finds out that they're pregnant in high school, and everybody is looking at them like, oh, they're pregnant, they're not going to graduate, or blah blah blah, or like they're not going to be able to do this and da da da, but you do it anyway. Like it's giving me something that's meant to, or maybe that's not a good example, but it is giving me that like other people may judge you and doubt you for it, but, or like doubt this particular thing that like would normally happen to someone else. Like they would just be like, oh, after this happened, that person's life is over. No, bitch, what are you talking about? Like it's giving me like y'all kind of define the odds in a way. Let's see what else, Spirit. I also feel like y'all are gonna be super lucky as well. I do say you be weary of a burnout. Don't be working yourself too much. If you need a break, honey, take a break. You need to take a nap, take a nap. Okay. But I do feel like there's gonna be something for y'all within October that's gonna be growing, or y'all gonna be putting the effort towards and building. But I'm gonna leave it right here for y'all. Pile 1, thank you so much for allowing me to read y'all, and I will see y'all next pile or another reading. Hopefully this made sense. Please feel free to come back to see if it made any sense or if it resonated. If you like the vibe and you feeling the energy, go ahead and like and subscribe. And if you've been here, thank you so much for coming back. And I will see y'all another pal or the next pal or in another video. And peace. Bye. Alright, so pile 2. I feel like October could be a very healing month for y'all. If not healing, it can bring up a lot of like just I just sense I sense. So let me first say, if you chose this pal, you at your pal. But I sense that like a lot of things, like October could be kind of heavy for y'all. I don't know, there's gonna be like some things y'all could, like maybe part of August require y'all to heal from something, or like something could have happened. There could have been a death in someone's family who chose this pal. There could have been a loss in some type of way, or just a feeling of like feeling overwhelmed with just things that going on within your environment. Just a lot that you feel like you have to get done, or just high expectations for yourself. It also could just be like past trauma coming back to hunt you, or even in terms of a lot of y'all could be my people who kind of speak to yourself harshly sometimes when you don't feel like you are living up to a certain expectation. I feel like October could be the ending to this, but you have to put the effort into that. Like, I feel like, again, that word fallacy, which is something that I channel for the other pal, and I feel like it's kind of like a repeating thing for all of the pals. It means mistaken belief, false reasoning, basically false information, misleading information. Y'all something y'all need to be aware of is somebody misleading you or misguiding you. There could be a teacher or a professor. More so I'm getting like a teacher in some type of way. This is giving like a spiritual teacher. Or even like something that you could be listening to or consuming could not be the best thing for you, especially within this time. I also feel like, even like in terms of like people, like there's somebody, like I feel like they play into some type of either insecurity that you may have, like they make you feel even more insecure with something that they say, or like it's something is misleading or misguiding you, like, or like something that they say makes you be even more harder on yourself, and it's just like maybe you just need to be gentle right now. Like you already being hard on yourself, like let's balance it out, you know. I also just sense like anything that has been heavy on y'all are gonna be like, there's a need for you to address it, or it's gonna be a push for you to address it in October or very soon, if you haven't already. Like, what of this is also like some of y'all may be going into therapy, or yeah. But also, like, since it's shadow work, this could be you journaling. There was a short meditation that I got while I tapped into y'all energy, where literally I've seen, well, they gave me the example of me, right? and I'm in my room and there's another me, like basically me and like also me, facing each other, and we're like meditating head to head, third eye to third eye. Like this made, I feel like this message is a sense to like connect with yourself. But when I say connect with yourself, like literally this can be you taking the time out to meditate, ask yourself questions, any questions that you get within your, like any, like say for instance you meditate and you ask yourself a question, then you decide to meditate on that question in terms of like, you know, not just you answering the question, but you getting that shit from your soul, right? And like in that meditation you may get images or little small scenes. Maybe you see a tree, maybe you see a road or a light, or you see nothing at first. I don't know, it's giving me anything that you see within this short meditation. Make sure you take the time out to make sure you're taking all that in so you can remember it, just so you can write it down. Write all of it down. If you see, say for instance you ask yourself, okay, what is my purpose, what am I meant to do, and they show you a guitar, wrote down, I saw a guitar, it was floating in clouds, I don't know, it was raining cats and dogs. Like there's symbolism to that. Like I feel like anything that I feel like you need to, there's a sense of like self-discovery here, or at least the door for that opening to you. I feel like y'all could be having a spiritual awakening within your October, or some type of spiritual awakening that's could have been trying to happen to you and for a minute now, but maybe y'all could have been avoiding it. But with spiritual awakenings, I do feel like with a spiritual awakening, it first does cause you to kind of like accept the truth, you know, like, or like kind of accept something, you know, like at least be open-minded to a new idea, a new form of thinking, right? And I feel like there is a sense of y'all, you could have been doing the same thing over and over, and like maybe it's time for you to like stop being so rigid and stubborn and open your mind. You may also, like, it's something about like a spiritual awakening coming for y'all. Like I feel there's like a sense of you also may need to open space for more positive, like say for instance if you are, this could just do with kind of like the content or anything that you've been consuming. There's a need for you to like stop listening to down music that makes you feel down, that is not good for you. Please stop. Like, you know, just please be careful of what you are consuming. Like if you watching a person, whether they are a spiritual content creator or any type of content creator, and their content is trash and they're like just like they're influencing you to be even more sadder than what you are, or like even influencing you to like play into some type of like lack or scarcity mindset, that's probably not what you need to be hearing, right? Like you could already be working hard and they're like, work harder. But you're tired, and that can lead to a burnout. Like there's probably, you need a break. You need a break, ma'am, sir. You need a break. You know, like I feel like any message that doesn't preach balance, like you can't giving too much of anything can be very much, can drive you insane. It can be very much just repetitive and making you feel, it can make you feel stagnant. Doing too much of one thing, especially all the time, like it's giving me like, y'all may have like, oh, I'm gonna do this, like a remedy for like fixing your problems, but it's the same thing every time. Like be open to different ways of different solutions. This the vibe that is giving me, or more positive solutions. Like y'all also, like, I just sense there could be a lot of negativity surrounding y'all, and like just in terms of like thoughts. Like I don't feel like y'all mental is the most positive. Even if it's right now, could be right now, or even like in going into October. But I feel like everything is gonna be okay. Spirit, send attention to connect with people who chose Power 2, their October prediction. For the people who chose Power 2, their October prediction. I heard head in the clouds. Alright, Spirit, send attention to connect with people who chose Power 2, their October predictions. Reverse. Reverse. Right, reverse. Upright. Upright. I heard sharing is caring. Okay, so we have the King of Wands, not the King of Wands, the King of Swords reverse, the Knight of Wands reverse, the Six of Pentacles upright, and the Hierophant upright. So I'm hearing something about commitments. I just sense you or somebody kind of sharing something with you, like, yeah. There may be a need for you to use your discernment in terms of like who you accept guidance and or even motivation from. Like just use your discernment, because a lot of times some people who, I feel like it's best to take guidance from somebody who you're inspired to be like, right? Like if they're experiencing, you know, some type of like success or flow within their life, then that's who you should be listening to. Not someone who is like constantly struggling, or like don't really know what to say. What they say can just be based off of what they always do. And does it look like it's working out for them? No. I'm sorry, it sounds so harsh, but I feel like that's something that you need to look at. Like, because sometimes when people give, I heard somebody, I forgot who it was, I think it was Magdalene, Mere Magdalene Craft. Shout out to her, I really like her. She's really real. She's a good reader. But Mary Magdalene Craft, she said something, it was in one of her readings, she was saying something similar in terms of like love advice, which I think is true as well. With love advice or even career advice, like if that person is not successful within their career or their love life, you probably don't need to be taking advice from them, because most times people do be projecting their own fears and own insecurities on, like, it be a little bias, you know, even sometimes with myself. But sometimes with me, I feel like if this is the thing, like if somebody has experience and, you know, they're in a healthy headspace, they seem to have a balanced point of view, okay, yeah, or they also seeing some type of flow of success within that part of their life, then kind of, you know, see what they saying. If it makes sense, if it resonates with you, then like, okay. But if it's like completely different from what you already doing, or like maybe this person has a pattern of like kind of giving you bad advice, like oh, I accepted advice from this person at first, like did it cause me to be a little imbalanced? Maybe they advice may contradict itself, like, oh, you told me this one time, oh, then you told me this, like which one is it? That's because they don't even fucking know. But I don't necessarily feel like this person is doing it on purpose. They're doing the best that they can, but just because somebody is showing up and doing the best that they can does not mean that you have to listen to them, you know. Yeah, there's a need for you to use your discernment. and maybe be open-minded to a different point of view. There can be someone else who could be giving you advice, but maybe you don't want to listen to them because you, for some reason, like, I don't know, it's new and you stubborn. But really, like, it's new and it's just a sense of you maybe needing to be more open-minded to a different perspective or a different point of view. If you have been listening to either doing something the same way over and over, or listening to the same person over and over for guidance, and it's just not helping and it just causes you to be even more in a fog, there's a need for you to do something different. Because I do sense there's something, Six of Pentacles, I heard sharing is caring. Either you're going to be sharing with someone or someone's going to be sharing with you. This is giving me gifts. I don't know, somebody could be feeding you, or like, I don't know, I'm getting Thanksgiving vibes. And this is October. Somebody may start cooking their Thanksgiving food early or something like that. Like, I have heard people to, like, maybe y'all could be, somebody in this pile could be cooking their Thanksgiving food early and then freezing it until Thanksgiving. Y'all may start this in October, or somebody may start this in October or the end of October. Like, or somebody, since it's somebody sharing food with someone. Also, I don't know, this may be your partner. Like, somebody, they could buy you your partner if y'all are in a relationship, or a romantic interest may buy you some food or cook you some food. I don't know, I saw somebody like feed somebody food. Like, I don't know, it's giving me, if you want to be nurtured in some type of way, your partner may kind of like, they're gonna be very nurturing to you within October, or at least trying to be, because I saw like an image of somebody like feeding somebody something with a spoon, which is so cute. And then we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about commitments, committing to something or staying committed to something. You may be questioning whether or not you should continue doing something. No, I feel like you should. You should. And I feel like this is in terms of career, could be relationships, but no, more so I'm feeling in terms of career, like, or school. Like, you may be like, oh, should I continue to go to school, or should I continue here? If you are, say for instance, you're in college and you may not like the school that you are at, I mean, girl, guy, you can always transfer to a different school, right? But give yourself time. And that's also a big decision within itself. Instead of ending school all in one, maybe just think about transferring, you know? That's one thing that I'm getting. But how to, I'm gonna end it right here. Thank you so much for allowing me to read y'all. Hopefully this resonated. Always feel free to come back within your October and let me know if it resonated or not. I will see y'all another pile, another reading. And if you like this video, you like the vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all. Peace. Bye. So, if y'all chose pile 3, you're at your pile, right? So, y'all October prediction. So, one thing I'm getting here, I heard about like 2 songs that are so different from each other. I was hearing, I am in love with you, you set me free, I can't do this thing tonight without you here with me, cause I'm dangerously in love with you, you set me free, I can't do this thing tonight without you here with me. Baby, oh, what's going on? The stomach. Okay. Like instantly. Jesus, what is that? Okay, hopefully that's y'all reading. But what else about, what the heck? Okay, so I heard that song and then I heard Trina. I got an ass so big like the sun. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is opposite energy. um I also was getting some of y'all could have like went through a breakup or something. There's a sense of like having to remember who the fuck you are. Y'all could be going back and kind of like, if not a breakup, maybe somebody could have said something to you that kind of, maybe this is like in connection to like a breakup, or like you cutting something off with someone. And what it is friendship or romantic, right? And this person could have said something that was like, they tried it, like they tried to affect you or try to bring down your self-esteem and make you feel insecure. But I just feel like you are kind of going back in October, and or like around this time, or maybe when you click on this pile of like all the things that all of the things that you already manifested. Like maybe somebody or people, whoever, try to make you feel like you haven't accomplished things or you haven't did this, and just like, bitch, do you know who the fuck I am? Like, you can look me up. Like, my resume is right here. Like, you can Google me, you know. It's something like that. Like who the fuck are you? You know. That's the vibe that it's giving me. Y'all can be in this energy. I just feel like it's very much pulling back to self. I heard self-love. Self, who the fuck is texting me? Y'all could be also receiving a lot of text messages. Somebody may even try to come back into your life. This could be a particular person that you could have ended something with in September or August. They could try to come back in October. And I'm hearing, baby, come back. Da, 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 da. You can blame it all on me. And and this is not somebody that you recently ended something with. This could be, yeah, I do feel like this is somebody that you could have recently ended something with. Or maybe they ended it with you. I don't know. Like, somebody could have ghosted you, or it's not giving me that, but like something could have not went well between you and another person, whether this is platonic or romantic, right? And I do sense somebody trying to make a comeback for a lot of y'all who chose this pile. Like, somebody maybe trying to come back to your life within your October, whether it is the end or middle or even the very beginning of October. Baby, come back. Let me see who's texting me. Okay, just a lot of notifications. Okay, well, for some of y'all, y'all can get a y'all making, like, I feel like in October y'all could be receiving job offers, or like anybody that you could have like sent. I'm sorry, I just over here, I had to make sure in how way did it check my messages, but I had to make sure in what way does it relate to your reading, because a lot of things that happen within the reading does be symbolic to y'all. Like, whatever happened to me in this reading be symbolic to whatever message I'm giving at the moment. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm like all over the place, I feel. But yeah, I feel like y'all could be receiving some type of job opportunity or like offer within your October, anything that you could have been applied for within September or August. These people could be hitting you back up, and yeah, you're gonna be making a decision to whether or not you are gonna take an opportunity or or give whether or not you're giving someone or something to boot. Cause I feel like this, y'all could have had some of y'all, this could be in terms of a job, like career or job wise. Like maybe there's some type of opportunity that you have now or that has presented itself. Either you're in a work of art, okay. 2 different groups or 3 different groups I'm picking up on. One group, y'all are in a work environment and like your new job, like maybe they can sense that you may quit as soon as you get a better offer, right? And they may decide to give you some type of raise in some type of way, right? And then if this is another job, yeah, they may decide to give you a raise in some type of way, but maybe like their raise is just not good enough, or like it's just like, what the fuck, this is not really a raise. Like it's like y'all may have a job that's bullshitting y'all, and then there's another job that offers you something better that pays you more or something like that. You may end up giving your old job the boot because they just won't come through, or they just can't see, like maybe you could have been asking for more hours or for a raise or just like something to break and they just won't. And or you've been like wanting somebody to change something and they just won't, and it's just, you have to make the decision of whether or not you're going to continue to deal with it or take a new offer. And it's just like, bro, I got bills to pay. There is like, if they give me a bigger price and if what they saying is matching up with how it is, then I gotta go where I gotta go. But also it's giving me, make sure within a new opportunity, make sure you ask some questions and like you feel to the point to where you feel at a point to where like, if I ask these amount of questions, I want to like, and the way they answer it, you know, write it down if you need to, like their answers to these questions in case you need them further on. Like, I remember you said this, honey, I documented that. Like, I don't know, you know. That's one thing I'm getting here. Another thing I'm getting is what am I getting? Yeah, this with the second group, there's a sense of like y'all could be more of my people that have like a creative field that you work in. So maybe you get a gig, right? One gig that you get, like it's okay, or it's something about this gig to where, is it you have a gig that's like, okay, this is, you know, this little chump change or whatever, this is just, you know, so my face can be seen, hey, you know. Or maybe you are kind of like, I feel like when it comes to this, there could be something in terms of like your agency, like whoever is like helping you to book things, like you're not really satisfied with what they have been, either like opportunities they have been able to give you or get you, or you may feel like they're not doing enough. Like, I have been doing this and doing all of this, and like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, what am I paying you for, right? And it just feel like I'm paying y'all, but I'm doing more than what like y'all not really helping that much, right? It's giving me that. In that sense, like you could kind of be questioning whether or not you want to leave a particular place. Y'all may even get offered a different opportunity, and if not, this telling me like y'all may need to, there's something in sense, I feel like some of y'all could be saving to like kind of planning your escape, and some of y'all could be, because somebody could be trying to like see if they could do something independently, but they already feel like they're doing something independently, but the only difference is like it's a pay cut. I don't know, it's giving me something like that. And another thing it's giving me is like y'all may also just like, there may be a need for y'all to look for different, like do things outside of that particular place as well. Like in a, like it's like networking or doing something, like whatever they do for you, like you doing it for yourself. Like I don't know, or it's also giving me you gonna have to plan an escape or be looking elsewhere for a different organization to work with or something. But I almost feel like the best answer is to plan your escape. But I feel like if y'all are in the public eye in some type of way, there's a sense of like you having to make sure you build an audience, or like building a fan base, like a loyal fan base, or even, yeah, that's what it's giving me. Like if you are already in the public eye and you need to find an escape, you need to make sure that you are talking to your supporters. I don't know, something like that. Like the people that are the people who are basically paying you. I hope that makes sense. What's the other group? What's the other group, Spirit? Because it's 3 groups. I don't know if I've spoken on all 3 or just 2. I feel like I've spoken on all 3 because one was somebody is already planning their escape, and one of y'all need, and the other group needs to plan an escape, you know, or like whatever you've been feeling and you feel like you've been doing the most and they ain't been putting in no fucking effort, but they getting all the praise and they getting your money. Like, you ain't tripping. They are full of shit, okay? Same for the people with the job that making false promises. You ain't tripping. They're full of shit. You may have a boss that like trying to like make sure that you don't leave them in many ways as they can, but their proposals and what they're presenting to you is just not enough. Like, nigga, how the fuck you think I'm supposed to pay the bills if you barely pay me? Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Like, get the fuck out of my face. Like, what are you doing? Like, make it make sense. Like, you think I'm gonna stay here? Like, I love you. I love y'all. Enjoy this experience, but I mean, it's not necessarily about the experience. I need my money. This is a job, okay? Yeah. That's the vibe that I'm getting here for y'all. Y'all may be changing. There's a switch up in terms of mindset and focus when it comes to your career and the route that you want to take on forward. When it comes to your October, you're going to be planning it out. Also, and some of y'all are going to be starting new jobs within your October. I heard I'm getting some about December, November. You may start in November. Or in some of y'all also could be starting a new job in October. But take what resonates and do away with what don't. But this for the most part is what I'm getting here. And I feel like I'm gonna end it right here because my camera is almost out of storage. And yeah, but I feel like y'all are gonna be experiencing a lot of different changes. Y'all may change up. There may be some type of health issue that may come up for y'all in October, or y'all gonna be making sure that you are paying attention to that, or keeping up with your health. This could also be y'all working out more or trying to get more active, whether this is walking, exercising, or just getting back on being more healthy. Because maybe within September or a little piece of October you ate something to where you just like, fuck, I am not supposed to be eating this. But yeah, I see y'all getting back on track or trying to. But pile 3, I don't know, full of energy. Not a bad thing. But pile 3, I'm gonna end it right here. Thank you so much for allowing me to read y'all. If this resonated, please let me know. And always feel free to come back to this video to make sure to see if it really resonated. And thank you so much for allowing me to read y'all. We'll see y'all another reading or another video. Peace.